good day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Just came by to see how you're doing.
About how you'd expect. Hey, I want to thank you for taking my call last night, okay? It really helped me to talk to you.
Are you crazy? You don't have to thank me. It's the least I can do.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Anytime.
It's Matthew on the phone just now. Heading back to school. Just needed to talk to him, hear his voice, and needed to tell him how much I love him.
I know. I'm so sorry about John. I've been wanting to talk to Hugh, but we're practically strangers.
But that can change.
Yeah. Except I can't even reach him right now. He's out of town somewhere. I don't even know where he went.
You poor man.
How long you been there?
All night.
Anything I can do? Look at it. Oh, morning, Mrs. McBain.
It's Eve, remember?
Yes.
I think we can drop the formalities now that you're my daughter-in-law.
Morning. Come on in. Come on in.
Oh, Michael! Hey! Oh, darling.
I've been trying to get a hold of you all night.
Oh, I'm sorry, my cell was off. I was on the train from the coast. Nobody faint. John asked me to bring my engagement ring for Natalie. But first, I had to come and see this darling little boy. Oh, Michael. Hello, you sweet pea. Hi. Well, aren't you just the handsomest?
Mom?
Yes, honey.
John, he,
Yes, I know. He's getting married. Can you believe it, our John? I thought I'd better get to Landview before he changes his mind. Do you kids know if he's at home?
No, this can't be true. He's not gone. He can't be gone. He can't be gone. John. John needs, I know. Sweet, I know. I'm so sorry. You know, I need to go run Tommy's bath, so I'll just be in the bathroom, you know, if you need me.
Hey, come on. Stop this. You're starting to scare me. What's going on?
there was an accident last night, Mom.
Yeah?
A car accident. A lot of people were hurt.
John? But he's all right, right?
No, Mom. He isn't.
What?
He didn't make it. Mom, John's dead.
What? What? No, but he couldn't. No.
I'm sorry, Mom. I've been
No.
trying to make sense out of it since it happened, and I just can't.
No, Mike. No, Mike. An accident?
He didn't suffer, Mom. It was so fast.
No,
It
he
was so
always
fast.
suffers.
No, not in the end, Mom. I'm telling you, I saw him right before it
I
happened,
don't
and he was
believe-
happy, Mom.
No.
He said solving Dad's case was like having a weight lifted off. It was like all of his demons just went away as soon as he put Dad's killer behind bars.
What is Spencer doing out of his cell?
He's here for his next bail hearing.
ADA Wright will handle it.
You told me he's off the case.
Well, there was a conflict of interest. Under the circumstances, he can't very well prosecute his own father.
The police didn't consider it to be a conflict of interest when they used my son to entrap me.
You better come up with a new defense strategy, Truman, because there's no case for entrapment. We made sure of that.
Well, you'll have plenty of time to come up with some legal strategy while you're sitting in jail.
You'll have to convict me of something first.
And we will. And this time, the Commonwealth is going to recommend that you be held without bail.
Antonio, could I see you in my office for a second?
Yeah.
See you later.
I should get going.
Actually, could you wait just a minute, Paige? I have a question I'd like to ask Dr. Truman, and you might be very interested in his answer.
This department's gonna need a new chief of detectives.
Well, it's going to be hard to replace John. He was one of a kind.
That's true. I'm looking at the man who's going to fill that position.
How did you hear? Somebody from the PD called Antonio, but I'm pretty sure that Mom and Dad don't know yet.
Good. Don't tell them. I can't handle that right now.
Natalie, it's gonna be all over the news. They're gonna find out.
But not from you.
They'd want to know.
They have the rest of their lives to feel sorry for me. Please, Jess, this is... I know how it's gonna be. I can't take them looking at me, wondering if I'm gonna implode.
Okay, but you shouldn't be alone.
Yeah. No, I should. That's exactly what I need.
Okay, well, is there anyone that I can call for you? Is there anything I can do for you? Can I get you a cup of coffee, some food, anything?
No, I just throw up. I don't need anything. Thank you.
Get that. Hello? Who is this? No, Natalie's not here. God, this reporter. Hello? No, Natalie has no comment. Please, can you just stop calling? Leave her alone. You know, I'm just gonna shut this phone off. That way, if anybody needs to reach you, they can just call you on your cell.
John, looking forward to seeing all the colors of the world together. All my love, Natalie. I was planning this surprise for him when he got back from visiting his father's grave.
Is that where he was?
Yeah. Yep. Finally made peace with the past. Ready to look ahead. Into the future. At us.
Maybe I should clean up a little.
No, don't.
Okay.
You know what? I really appreciate you coming, but I really need to be alone.
Natalie, I'm not leaving you. There's got to be something that I can do for you.
Can you bring John back? And there is nothing that you or anyone else can do that's going to make one bit of difference.
I'm very very interested about the surgery that was performed on Thomas McBain the night he died, especially Paige's part in it.
Well, why would you want to humiliate the poor girl any further by going into the details of a very, well, unfortunate mistake?
Please, look, you don't need to defend me. I can take care of myself.
Okay. Why did you insist that Paige assist Dr. Snyder in the surgery when you knew she'd been at a Christmas party that night?
Well, I can't see what difference that makes now.
A very big one. You see, you're a villain, Dr. Truman, and you will get everything that you deserve. But I'm not going to stand by and watch you drag an innocent person down with you.
So what is it exactly that you're inferring, Counselor?
I think that you can clear Paige of any wrongdoing.
She's guilty of malpractice. There's nothing I can do about that. In fact, no one can.
He's right. I caused the death of a good man. He died. There's nothing anybody can do about it. I just have to move on.
Well, you see, I can't move on. Thomas McBain is dead, and I intend to bring the person responsible to justice.
The person responsible, right, Counselor? Why don't you just be plain and just say what you mean? I mean, you've already obviously convicted me of every crime that I've never committed.
Well, you certainly have racked up a list of charges, haven't you? And I intend to prosecute you for each and every one of them. For everyone that you've hurt.
How's he doing?
His burns are mostly second and third degree. He's in for a long recovery, if he comes out of this alive.
We looked through the bag, found underneath his body, and came up with an ID. His name is Hughes. First name Hugh.
Look, Bo, I'm not sure I'm the man to fill this position. I mean, I just got back on the force, and I haven't even had a chance to gain back the respect of the guys.
Yes, but you have my respect. And I wouldn't offer you the job if I didn't think you were the right man for it.
All right. I'd be honored.
Okay. It's just one thing that I need to know before we make it official.
What is it?
Promise me that you're not going to take matters into your own hands. And if you can't do that, then you should turn the job down.
The truck hit him head on. Caused a major pileup on the interstate.
Oh my God, what?
A cop on the scene found his badge near his body. Mom.
What?
He died a hero. He solved Dad's murder. He locked the guy up for good, a case that had been cold for 25 years. He wanted to find some peace for his family. Maybe a little for himself, and I really believe he did that, Mom.
I wish I could. I wish I could bring John back. I wish that a lot of the bad things that happened to the people that I love hadn't happened.
I don't know if I can go through this again, Jess. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
I do. Natalie, you're so strong, and you're gonna survive. And you know what? You're not alone. We all love you so much. And we're gonna be here for whatever you need for as long as it takes. You can count on that.
This is such a headache.
It's probably because you haven't eaten.
I couldn't think about food.
Well, there you go. That's one thing that I can do for you. I am gonna make you a banana and honey shake. The bananas calm the stomach, and it actually happens to be a perfect cure for a headache.
What's that?
Tessa's hangover cure. Honey, bananas. Works every time. How much did I drink last night? What did I drink last night? I think I definitely drank more than I planned on last night.
So what, now you're gonna say you don't remember or you didn't know what you were doing?
I remember.
Everything.
Everything.
Good. Because if I thought you were too wasted, I wouldn't have stayed.
We have to talk about what happened last night, Claudia.
We made love, and you enjoyed it every bit as much as I did.
I don't know what I was thinking. There's no bananas or honey here. There's not even a blender. So I am going to go down to the shop around the corner and get them to make you a shake, okay? It'll only be a second.
You don't have to do this,
I know I don't have to, but I want to do it, so no arguing. I'll be right back. You know, why don't you try to have a little lay down while I'm gone, okay?
Come on, let's get a move on. John and Antonio are already at Capricorn. They're waiting for us.
Okay.
Wow, you look fantastic. I love that dress.
Thank you. It's John's favorite.
I won't let you down. That's a promise.
All right. That's all I needed to hear. So I'll make the announcement.
You want to go over John's workload?
I've got it covered for now. I need some help on a special project.
All right, what is it?
We need to plan a funeral for a hero.
I'm really sorry about John. You know that if there's anything that I can do for you, I'm here.
You know I don't even have to ask this, but please be there for my son.
No, always. Always, you know that.
We're gonna be there for each other, Mom.
I'm so glad you have each other. You know, your happiness is a great comfort to me.
Well, I think your grandson will be too.
Grandson? It's official?
We found out yesterday that we can adopt him.
We're finally going to be a real family, you know? No one's going to take you away from us. No, they're not.
Oh, he's so
Yes. Say hello to Grandma. Say hello to Grandma.
Hello, Thomas.
You know, I always thought it meant something. You know, that his name is Thomas, like Michael's father. And, you know, I think that's the reason that we all found each other. And I was thinking, if it's okay with you all, I kind of like the middle name to be John. You know, what do you think?
I mean, you and I we've really been there for each other through all this stuff. You've been there for me with my father's death. I've tried to be there for you with losing Tess. And last night, I guess everything got to us. So we slept together. But I don't see what the big deal is.
The big deal is that I feel like I cheated on Tess. I feel like somehow I've betrayed her.
How can you betray someone who's not around anymore? I mean, you said so yourself last night. Tess is gone, and she's not coming back ever.
Yeah, I know.
It's just Jessica now.
I know.
So then what's the problem? Do you feel like you're cheating on Jessica?
Natalie, I'm back and I got your banana honey shake. Natalie? Natalie, what are you up to?
Why would I feel like I cheated on Jessica? I don't know Jessica. I never had a relationship with Jessica. I don't care about Jessica.
That's fortunate, because she obviously doesn't care about you. She's marrying Antonio as fast as she can get him to the altar. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to know you moved on.
Who said I've moved on, huh?
It's a step.
It's a step. First we're friends, now we're taking steps. What?
Whatever, Nash, whatever last night did or didn't mean, at least you're not saving yourself for someone who's not around anymore. I mean, there's life after Tess. She's gone. Wouldn't she want you to move on with your life?
No. No, she would want me to build a shrine to her and spray my entire body with anti-woman spray.
Well, I want you to be happy, even if it's not with me. Because you're not the only one who needs to move on with their life.
I want that for you too, Claudia. And I'm beginning to believe that maybe we can be friends.
We already are.
Let me finish. Claudia, I care about you. I want you to be happy and I want you to have a good life. And that's why what happened last night can never happen again.
I came back from the store and she was gone.
Well, I'll put the word out, see if we can find her. Nix that. She just walked into the station.
Thank God. Is she okay?
I don't know yet. Why don't I talk to her and I'll call you back? Hey, man. I'm sorry.
I'm here sin compo.
Of course. I'll get him.
How do you think you're doing?
The commissioner made an announcement. I thought it was official.
John hasn't been dead for 24 hours and you're already erasing him like he doesn't even exist?
It's not like that now.
You know, maybe life just goes on for you, but not for me. I didn't even get to say goodbye to him. I need to see him one more time, Uncle Bo. And please don't tell me that I can't. I don't care how bad it is. It's my right. I need to see John.
You can do that.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hi. Hey, I'm glad it's you. You know what? I was just looking over Hugh's file on the malpractice case against you. It's almost as if Spencer knew you were drunk, and that's why he insisted you assist Dr. Snyder. I mean, and we know that he shot Thomas McBain, so it stands to reason that he wouldn't have wanted him to survive the operation.
Nora, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, but what is the point?
The point is justice.
I have blocked out the memories of that night for so many years, and I've heard Spencer's version of it for so many years. I actually don't even remember what really happened.
Okay, well then it's obviously time we found out, right? So our next step is to talk to some people at Atlantic City General.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, for God's sake, haven't you heard? I'm a controlling, busybody, know-it-all. Listen. I wasn't very fond of your relationship with my son before my aneurysm. But you have been so good to Matthew. I'd like to be able to do something to thank you. And to seek out justice. Good doctors shouldn't be banned for life.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's a long shot, but if you're
Yeah.
right and we can prove it, then I might even have a chance at getting my medical license back.
Yeah, you might. Excuse me. Nora Hannon.
I need to speak with someone associated with a Hugh Hughes.
Well, I'm his boss. What can I do for you?
This is Officer Peterson from the Atlantic City Police Department. I'm trying to track down a next of kin.
Well, hold on. His mother is right here. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Your son has been in an accident.
He was in that accident on I-65.
Is he all right?
He's alive. They took him to Atlantic City General. They couldn't say anything to me over the phone. I'm going. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay, no, I'll drive you. I'll drive you, okay?
Nora, he has to be okay. I didn't wait all these years just to lose him now.
Okay. Come on.
Hey, baby.
I love you. Just calling to say I really, really love you.
I love you too, hon.
It's not like we planned last night.
No, of course we did. But Claudia, you deserve better. You deserve love. Real love. I can't give that to you. You deserve more than just a night of really good casual sex.
Well, so do you.
Well, I'm not ready for that, and I won't be for a very long time. All right?
I get that. And I don't want anything to jeopardize our friendship. It's really important to me.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Mind if I hang out here for a little while? I have a rehearsal at Capricorn, and I don't really have time to go home.
Yeah, no, sure.
Oh, and I also need to borrow this shirt. Mine kind of lost all its buttons during what happened.
I'm gonna go for a shower. Alone. Cold shower.
I pulled these files about John to help plan his memorial. They're records of cases that he solved, testaments to lives that he saved, people that he touched. All you have to do is read through those pages and you'll see John. He's on every one of them. You can feel his presence around you because he left his mark, made an impression.
He was planning a surprise for me last night. I know it seems a little crazy, but I wore the dress hoping that he would see me. As if that's gonna make him come back to me somehow. He's not coming back, is he? Yeah. Well, I saw the pictures of the accident in the newspaper, and I know that other people died too. But it's not making any of this any easier. You know, I feel bad for their families, but nothing is making this any easier. You know, nothing personal. I just don't think I can be here too much longer because I really can't lose it. Not yet, you know.
Of course.
You remember the dinner party that you had when we first met?
How could I forget? I was a bundle of nerves. I was so nervous.
You were great, sweetie. Well, I met Natalie that night too. And I could see something between she and John. You know, a little spark. Something I hadn't seen in John in a long, long time. Later, Natalie came to me and told me that she was afraid that John would never open up to her, you know? And I told her she just had to be patient with my John.
Well, she was. She never gave up on him. She hung in there.
I'm so glad that they found each other, even if it was for such a short time. Glad John had her in his life. He deserves some happiness. Did Natalie know what John was planning?
No. It was gonna be a surprise. Now she's never gonna know that John wanted her to marry him.
Maybe she should know.
I better get going.
Yeah.
I guess I'll see you around.
Mm-hmm.
Last night. Pretty wild.
Pretty wild. Yeah.
Oh, how is he?
Sometimes being a doctor is a disadvantage. Burns like this. The pain is excruciating. But he's alive, and he can survive this. I guess all I can do is just keep telling him that. He's heavily medicated, so he can't hear me, but I hope he knows I'm here.
He knows. Trust me, he knows. What do you want to do about Spencer? Do you want to tell him?
Good news. Truman was denied bail.
Good. Good. John would have been pleased.
What do you mean, would have been, Detective? As if it were in past tense. Lieutenant McBain was killed in a car accident last night.
Thank you for this.
I wish there was something more I could do for you.
So do you know what caused the accident?
Not yet. Natalie, this is going to be really rough on you. And I know because I've been there, but if you ever want to talk to anybody, if you ever want to cry or just throw things, you come to me. Okay, and I'll be there always. The store will always be open to you.
Thank you.
All right, I've got to take care of something downstairs. I want you to stay here as long as you want to.
Thanks.
And I'll be back in a while.
No, Mom. Natalie's got to be pretty raw right now. I think that knowing John was going to propose to her is just going to make things harder for her.
You know, Mike, you might be right.
You know, if it were me, if something happened to you, honey, I'd want to know everything. I would want to know everything that was in your mind up until the very last minute, especially if that meant you wanted to spend the rest of your life with me. I'd want to know that. And I think that Natalie, we don't know how she's feeling. She may not know how John really feels. Maybe she deserves to know that.
Mike, we have to tell her. Or she'll always go on wondering.
Never get the satisfaction he was looking for. It's too bad he didn't live long enough to find out I was right.
Bastard. You did this. You caused this. You killed John.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
You slept with her, didn't you?
Are you jealous?
And John, he's dead.
Natalie, she's gonna need somebody to see her through this.
You stay away from Natalie, Vincent. There's something that I really need to tell you.